Let's state facts. I remember when this case first came out, the first thing I said was, that man, that singer, he killed that little girl. Everybody's like, nah, he didn't kill that little girl. He didn't do it. He's famous. Why would he jeopardize the situation? Look, let me tell you something. Just because somebody's famous, somebody's known, it doesn't mean that they're not capable of killing somebody. Like, some of you are out here really confusing intention and fame with being a killer or a serial killer. There's plenty famous people, and there's many cases of celebrities who have caught bodies, or people who are like C-class, D-class celebrities that have caught bodies. This guy is no exception. Obviously, he was having sexual relationships with a minor. His career started growing and catapulted to another level. He said, damn. And then somebody on stream said something. And then somebody who was behind him said like that he was having sexual relationships while he was on stream. And then thousands of people, which equated to like millions, seeing it because they actually clipped it. They clipped that piece of the video, and then they posted it all over YouTube. I believe the term is called clipping. Maybe I'm saying it wrong. Y'all correct me. But anyways, so clipping is basically when you take a clip that is controversial and then you post it on social media. And you just take all these little clips and you keep posting it. So anyways, that went viral because of obviously he's a 21-year-old man sleeping with a 14-year-old girl. So obviously at that point, he felt like his career was over. So he invited her over to the crib. After that, she left, everything was good. Somehow she got back there again. He invited her over to the crib. And the last time she was seen alive was going into his property. Then mysteriously, all of a sudden, he goes on tour, and then her body appears in his trunk, deteriorating 6 months later, because they didn't discover this till months later. So a lot of the evidence got dismantled because the body got decomposed. So a lot of the evidence got dismantled, unfortunately. So it makes it a lot harder to pinpoint and say that it was his fault. The fact that the body was completely dismembered, completely chopped up in pieces and placed in 2 separate bags, that shows you the level of evil and how wicked this man is. But then again, I'm asking myself, where were her parents? Why were her parents allowing a 14-year-old girl to chill with a 21-year-old man? I don't care if you're like, oh, no, it's 27 years apart. That's a big gap. When you're 14 and 21, a 14-year-old and a 21-year-old have nothing in common. You ain't going to tell me you're watching freaking Sesame Street and watching cartoons to a grown man smoking cigarettes that already got a job and sleeping with other girls. So initially, what everybody was thinking about him being a pedophile is essentially true. But anyways, like, share, subscribe, and drop your comments. Peace and love. 100.